Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The news coming out of New York is sending shockwaves through the baseball world, and fans of the Yankees are scrambling to process what just happened. Boone, the manager who has led the team through both highs and lows, has reportedly been relieved of his duties. Sources close to the organization suggest that the decision did not come lightly, but rather after months of deliberation behind closed doors. Rumors indicate that tensions have been mounting between Boone and the front office, fueled by a mixture of inconsistent performances, disagreements over player management, and a desire to shake up the locker room atmosphere. For a team that has consistently carried the weight of expectations, even small cracks in leadership can become magnified. The question now on everyone's lips is what led to such a sudden move. Was it purely based on recent results, or are there deeper strategic disagreements at play that finally reached a breaking point? Industry insiders are suggesting that the decision might be more about long-term planning than immediate performance, and that the Yankees may be positioning themselves for a fresh perspective as they look ahead to the next season. In the wake of Boone's departure, speculation is already swirling about who could step into the managerial role next. Names that have been floated in various sports circles include experienced former managers, as well as high-profile assistants who have been quietly building their reputations in the minors or with other organizations. Some suggest that the Yankees might even consider bringing in someone from outside traditional MLB circles, someone who could bring a new energy or analytical approach to a team that has struggled to find consistency. There is also chatter about the internal dynamics within the clubhouse, with players reacting differently to the news. Some may see this as an opportunity for change and revitalization, while others could view it as a disruption that might unsettle team chemistry. Analysts are examining past examples of mid-season managerial changes and how they affected team performance, weighing whether this move could provide a spark or risk deeper instability. Fans, as always, have taken to social media to voice their opinions, creating a whirlwind of theories ranging from expected to completely outlandish. The excitement, the uncertainty, and the potential drama are all converging in a way that only Yankees news can. Sources hint that Boone's relationship with key figures in the front office have been under scrutiny for quite some time. Decision-making around lineups, pitching rotations, and in-game strategies reportedly became points of contention. Some speculate that there was frustration over a perceived lack of adaptability, particularly in high-pressure situations that could define the season's trajectory. Insiders are pointing to several pivotal games where split-second decisions may have contributed to doubts about Boone's fit as the long-term manager. There is talk that beyond wins and losses, the leadership style and communication methods were analyzed meticulously by executives, and perhaps that scrutiny tipped the scales. Meanwhile, the ripple effects are not limited to the team. Sponsors, media, and fan engagement all play roles in the ecosystem surrounding such a high-profile franchise. Each narrative spun from this event could shape perceptions for months, influencing everything from ticket sales to broadcast coverage. The Yankees, always under the microscope, now face a period of transition where every move will be dissected and every rumor amplified. For Boone, the decision might mark the end of an era, but also the beginning of new opportunities in the baseball world, whether in commentary, advisory roles, or future managerial positions elsewhere. The timing of the announcement has fueled further speculation about what prompted such swift action. While official statements remain concise, insiders are hinting at behind-the-scenes deliberations that involved multiple stakeholders. Some reports suggest that there was a disagreement over roster management and future acquisitions, indicating that strategic visions between Boone and the upper management may have diverged sharply. Analysts are pointing out that such divergences are common in high-stakes organizations, yet rarely do they culminate in a high-profile dismissal without warning. Fans, however, are left to piece together fragments of information, leading to widespread conjecture about the motivations behind the move. Could this be a prelude to a broader restructuring within the franchise, Or is it simply a reaction to immediate frustrations? Sports media outlets are already drawing comparisons to previous managerial shakeups across the league, trying to predict patterns and outcomes, while social media chatter oscillates between outrage, support for Boone, and excitement for potential new leadership. In the midst of all this, the locker room atmosphere remains a hot topic, with insiders suggesting that how players adapt to this change could define the team's morale and performance moving forward. Boone's tenure, for all its controversies, was also marked by memorable moments that shaped his legacy with the Yankees. Supporters point to his ability to inspire key victories, manage high-pressure games, and maintain a sense of cohesion during stretches of difficulty. Critics, however, argue that inconsistent decision-making and strategic missteps ultimately undermine those achievements. This contrast between praise and critique feeds into the broader narrative of his departure, offering fertile ground for rumors and speculation about what truly motivated the front office. Some are theorizing that Boone's firing is part of a larger initiative to redefine the team's identity, signaling a willingness to embrace change even at the cost of stability. Others wonder whether internal politics, player relationships, or even media scrutiny played more decisive roles than performance metrics alone. The ambiguity surrounding the decision only fuels conversations among fans, journalists, and former players, each offering perspectives that range from insightful to wildly speculative. As the news settles in, the focus inevitably shifts to the future, with everyone trying to predict who might inherit Boone's responsibilities and how the team will navigate the remainder of the season in the absence of its longtime leader. Observers are also focusing on the potential ripple effects Boone's departure could have on player morale and team dynamics. Some analysts theorize that younger players might see this as an opportunity to assert themselves, while veterans could be uncertain about the direction of leadership. The uncertainty might spur some players to elevate their performance, or it could create tension as roles and expectations are renegotiated under new management. Rumors suggest that internal meetings have been happening behind closed doors, possibly to reassure the team and prevent disruption in the clubhouse. Other whispers point toward possible shifts in coaching staff, implying that the front office might be planning a comprehensive reset rather than a simple managerial swap. These speculations are creating a frenzy among fans, who are eager to interpret every subtle change as a hint of a Yankees strategy moving forward. Media outlets are dissecting every detail, from interviews with players to off-season trade possibilities, trying to piece together a coherent narrative from scattered clues. In this environment, even small comments or gestures are magnified, and the rumor mill runs at full speed, feeding both excitement and anxiety among the fan base. Adding another layer to the intrigue, insiders suggest that Boone's departure may also be tied to broader organizational shifts that have been quietly underway. There are murmurings about strategic disagreements over player acquisitions, long-term contracts, and team development philosophies. Some speculate that the front office sees this as a chance to realign the franchise with a vision that emphasizes flexibility, analytics, and modern management techniques. Others believe that the decision could be influenced by external pressures, including media scrutiny, sponsorship expectations, and the ever-present weight of fan reactions in New York. This has led to a flurry of theories regarding who might be best suited to navigate this complex landscape, blending on-field strategy with off-field diplomacy. Meanwhile, social media amplifies every rumor, with fan accounts speculating on potential hires and debating whether the Yankees should go with a seasoned veteran or a bold newcomer. As these narratives unfold, it becomes clear that Boone's exit is more than a managerial change. It is a catalyst for discussions about culture, leadership, and the evolving identity of one of baseball's most storied franchises. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. The speculation doesn't stop at potential replacements. Some insiders are hinting at subtle shifts in the way the Yankees might approach upcoming games and player rotations. Analysts are dissecting every aspect of the roster, from pitching depth to lineup flexibility, trying to predict how the absence of Boone's decision-making might impact strategies on the field. Rumors suggest that certain players could see expanded roles or new responsibilities under an incoming manager, adding further uncertainty but also opportunities for breakout performances. There are even whispers that minor adjustments in the front office's approach to analytics and game preparation could be imminent, signaling that this managerial change might trigger a domino effect across multiple layers of the organization. Meanwhile, fans continue to speculate online, sharing theories about potential managerial philosophies, leadership styles, and how these changes could redefine the Yankees' trajectory. Each theory, grounded or far-fetched, contributes to a broader narrative of anticipation and suspense that surrounds a team under constant scrutiny. In this way, Boone's departure has transformed from a simple personnel change into a focal point for debate, analysis, and endless speculation in the world of baseball. Some insiders even hint that the Yankees might be using Boone's departure strategically to send a message to players, media, and fans alike. The theory is that by making a bold change, the front office wants to signal that they are willing to make tough decisions to align the team with a long-term vision. There are suggestions that this could be intended to reset expectations, motivate players, or even influence the behavior of key free agents and trade targets. Social media, as expected, is alive with fans debating whether this is a sign of renewal or a disruption that could unsettle the roster. Sports commentators speculate that the decision might also have ripple effects in how other franchises view managerial stability and performance metrics. Some rumors even hint at possible conflicts behind the scenes that we may never fully know about, adding to the sense of mystery. For Boone, these circumstances could reshape how his tenure is remembered, whether as a controversial ending or as a stepping stone toward future opportunities in the baseball world. The story, it seems, is far from over, and each new day brings fresh theories and evolving narratives. Finally, the atmosphere surrounding the Yankees is charged with uncertainty and anticipation, as every stakeholder tries to interpret what this managerial shakeup truly means. Rumors continue to circulate about potential candidates, internal evaluations, and strategic shifts that could redefine the franchise. Analysts suggest that the timing and nature of Boone's exit could influence not only the immediate trajectory of the team, but also its long-term philosophy and culture. Fans eagerly dissect every detail, from subtle changes in player interactions to shifts in coaching responsibilities, all in search of hints about what lies ahead. Industry insiders caution that while speculation is natural, the true impact of this change may take months to fully reveal itself. Meanwhile, social media and sports media amplify every rumor, creating a feedback loop where speculation drives more speculation. In this climate, the Yankees are navigating both the challenge of transition and the spotlight that comes with being one of baseball's most storied teams. Boone's departure is more than a headline. It is a catalyst for discussions about leadership, vision, and the evolving identity of a franchise always under pressure to deliver. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.